Ask Mrs. Shershin to come up for this first one. We're going to do some Key Clipper awards, and Mrs. Shershin has a young man here that has been nominated to be a Key Clipper. I think you kind of know the information. You have the information. Perfect.
Mrs. Cub, one of my preschool aides, nominated Noah Clark. You want to come up here, buddy? She couldn't be here this evening. She has one at home that's sick, but she wrote this letter and she said, I'm sure being the principal of an elementary school, one would hear many stories or complaints of students acting in a way that is unbecoming of their character. All too often, the small and large acts of kindness get overlooked. We may praise the student in the moment, but many times we forget to tell the principal. We often rush to speak to her when things aren't going well, but we should make sure we tell her about great things too. As a parent, I like to know when my children make good choices and help others. I guess I had my parent hat on this day while doing bus duty. I work as an aide in Mrs. Halverstadt's preschool class. This is my first year doing bus duty, so I wasn't aware that if a preschooler or a kindergartner has a sibling, they're allowed to go down to their room and get them to make sure the younger sibling gets on the bus. And some of the students in preschool don't have an older sibling, so the teachers look for a responsible older student who rides the same bus to be a buddy for the preschool student. Noah Clark was chosen to be a bus buddy for a student in Mrs. Elser's room. Noah came to get the little boy every day after school. He even came to see if Kaysen, that's the little boy's name, was there on Fridays, and preschool students are off on Fridays. Noah and Kaysen became quick friends. I would see them chatting in the bus line, and one day, Noah knew he wasn't going to be a bus rider. So he lined up a friend that wouldn't mind going to get the preschooler and make sure he was on the bus. Not only did Noah think about Kaysen, but he also made sure his friend knew who Kaysen was and where his class was. And Noah also suggested to his friend that he bring some toys in his backpack that Kaysen might find interesting. Noah went above and beyond to make sure that Kaysen was there when need be. He has looked out for him and made him feel comfortable. I feel Noah is a student that more students could look up to, an example of being kind and caring clipper.
You were the youngest one since I've been here. Good job, Mom and Dad.
I'm so proud.